Welcome to the Fast Arthroscopy Trainer, designed by the American Board of Orthopaedic Surgeons and the Arthroscopy Association of North America to help you learn basic arthroscopic skills. The kit consists of a large white box containing the FAST system, a silver box containing the arthroscope, and a smaller box containing some arthroscopic hand instruments. Instructional videos and details of what you'll need to do will all be found in the Dropbox folder.
So this is the arthroscope, and in it you will find the scope itself, which has a trocar sleeve, which is not essential. There is an extra mount for the light lead, which may be separate in the box, or you can apply it. The camera is a simple USB camera here, and then there's a coupling for the scope. Very simply, you squeeze the coupling and clip the scope into it. You may find these rubber bits on it, you can just take those off and store them. To connect the camera to the computer, there's a simple USB. That then plugs into the USB on the computer. As you know, it doesn't work on a Mac properly. Should work straight away on a PC. If it doesn't, then the AMCAP program, which is on the Dropbox folder, can be downloaded. Finally, there is the light lead, and you just screw that in standard fashion into the light lead port. The light lead itself is not going to be connected to anything. It's purely there to give you a little bit more realism. And as you all know, the light lead points in the same direction as the angulation on the scope. So as you turn the light lead, you then change your field of view. And that basically is the arthroscope. There is an additional light source, but I would leave it in there and not use it as it's too heavy. So the big plastic box has two boxes inside it. We'll see the contents of those in a minute. There's also a third box which has a simple arthroscopic probe, a punch, and an arthroscopic grasper. Please take care of them, they are very expensive. So the FAST system has a base plate which sticks with suction feet down to the table. There's a small wheel here which will rotate the plate if you want to change the position of your inserts. The inserts we're going to work with are vertical pegs, horizontal pegs, a maze, and a simulated meniscus. To fasten any one of these plates to the base plate, there are 4 prongs, and they just click in wherever you like. You can then rotate it until you find the position that you want. There's then a dome that goes on the top. There's a clear and an opaque. They simply click into position. To start with, use the clear one. You can see what you're doing. You can practice your procedures without the need for the arthroscope. As you get a little bit more advanced, you'll bring the arthroscope in, and usually it's easier to use these holes at the end and aim for about 90 degrees. It's the best angulation. And then you can reach across and get wherever you need. In all of the procedures, we want you to swap the hands around so that you're doing half the operation with the right hand and then half the operation with the left hand. That's a quite important skill to learn. When you move on, you'll take the clear dome off and put the opaque dome on. This obviously means that you have to use the arthroscope or you won't be able to see a thing. We don't have a light source built into the arthroscope, and therefore we give you this little head torch, which simply sits in the hole at the top, and that should be all that you need.
We hope you enjoy using this system and you manage to learn some useful skills, but let me know if you have any problems or any of the equipment is not performing as it should.